I guess it's been the elephant in the room or whatever you want to call it, an open beta delay. Like we talked about this at least a little bit of every episode. Q4 seemed like it was going to be tough, and we finally get the announcement that it was pushed to Q1, along with the announcement of PvP getting pushed off, which I know that disappoints you. What are your thoughts on this right now? Like, you were just itching to get your hands on PvP, and now it's pushed.
Fuck the Illuvium team. No, I'm just kidding. I am very disappointed. It's just really disappointing that we're not getting it in Q3, especially after the murderous Q2 where they hit everything on the spot. Nobody had anything to complain about. Like, even if PvP came out on the last day of Q3, they could still be like, hey, look, we hit these dates. It does give me a little bit less confidence going into the future with the roadmap, but I did hear that they have someone now on the back end stuff, because the back end stuff apparently was the problem with the PvP, is they were having troubles with it crashing all the time. And but I have heard that it's been doing a lot better recently, like the past few days. But yeah, they have a new back end blockchain lead. Is that his name? That's going to help them come up with better dates and move through with that process a lot smoother
I didn't catch the person's name, but going into some of the topics that were talked about in the town hall, they did have a new hire that I guess is going to whatever expertise they have is going to give them more accurate time frames. And I guess a full analysis hasn't really been done yet. So even Kieran in the announcement said, like, after everything is analyzed more, they're even open to pushing open beta back even further, which I would hate to see that. But when it comes to PvP, Kieran did mention that he almost didn't change the roadmap for PvP because it was really close. Yeah. So even though it's changed to just Q4, I still think there's a chance that could come out sooner than later. I don't think you should automatically be thinking, oh, now it's going to be mid-December. Sometime in October, we do get PvP. And he was talking about playing with Rich. They're getting through matches without bugs or crashes, but there still are a lot of bugs and crashes.
I recently spoke with Nick. He said he was playing. He didn't have any crashes. Rich today told me he didn't have any crashes when he was playing it. So those are all good signs. And I think even in the announcement message where they changed it, they were like, there's still a very small chance we could get it out in Q3, which, I mean, I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, not that I have insider information, but at this point I would say just stick with Q4 and make sure it comes out properly. But yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't think it'll be that much of a delay. I doubt it would be more than a month, to be honest.
And unlike you, like I know you're really itching for that PvP. Like, for me, it's more about the open beta. I just want to get on chain. Like, I'm excited for PvP, but even for me, like, that's going to be another one of those, like, I'm excited for it for a couple weeks. I'll play it a lot, and then I'll be like, I just need to own these, and I need to wait for that open beta. So,
sure.
I mean, I was definitely disappointed. And I was really hoping, like, in the middle of the winter, at least winter for us over here, when it's freaking snowing and cold as shit outside, like, that's when I want to be in and, like, be grinding this game. And then I can see now it coming out in, like, the spring for us, when it's starting to get nice and I want to get outside, and then I'm like, now I want to grind this game. I'm definitely disappointed, and as much as I was really hoping for it, like, this wasn't a big surprise to me. We've talked about it before. I think we both predicted it would be more like January, and could still be January, maybe it's February, hopefully by March now.
I mean, I was about to say, as long as it comes out and it works, I'll be happy, but no, I want it in Q1 for sure.
Yeah.
It's like, PvP is huge for me too, but like the open beta is its own spectacle. It's like, really, we're going to see the first AAA blockchain game actually work, and it's actually going to be fun, and it's just a really exciting time. And not to mention, whether people want to admit it or not, we can have PvP now, but once we own our assets, for me personally at least, especially with all the skins and stuff, I love skins. When we have the skins, we own those alluvials, it's just going to have such a different meaning. It's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be so much cooler and be able to keep my attention a lot longer personally.
Yeah. Kieran said something, I even put like a quote here. He said, like, everyone's been, like, some people have been waiting for 3 years, like, what's a little bit more time? And, like, I knew that was,
don't
like, there are people
play me
out
like
there.
That, Kieran. There
are people out there who are just hate to hear that. Even like I heard it and I was just like, okay, for me, I get it. What's a little bit more time?
Yeah.
But for a lot of people, they probably hear that and they're just like, what's a little more time? 2 years more time?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, at this point, like I really am in that boat. Like, what is a little more time? I just want it to come out and be good. I'm invested completely with my time and my money, so like, I'm not going anywhere just because of a little delay. All right,
Generally, that's how
let's.
I feel about open beta. More time, it's
Yeah,
okay. But PvP, like, I need to make content. Let's pick it up.
true, true.